Hi guys, I'm Tom Devlin with Tom Devlin's Monster Museum, and we are at Outpost 51 Alien Museum right now, which is where my secret office is. And here's Kayla. And then my lovely wife Lola back here editing. Yeah. So I'm going to show you guys around the alien place and talk about some things that we need to change, because we are going to start upgrading this place very soon. Maybe today. This is Chris here at the Outpost 51 Alien Museum, and he's working the counter, but he helps in all things. So first place we're going to start is the entrance. When you come in here, you come through these flaps, and we enter this room that's like a old-timey kind of War of the Worlds setup. So as you can see, we only have one entrance into the actual body of the museum, and that means that you have to enter and exit through the same door. I'm going to cut a hole in this wall here, right behind that fan. I'm going to cut a hole in the wall and have an exit door here. I'm going to move all of this stuff to this back corner over here and have it so you enter this way, exit that way, and there'll be a wall between, because I'll show you guys this. You're coming through the door right here. You can see this whole room, and that needs to be addressed. I would much rather build a wall right here and right there, so there's an exit and an entrance, and that way you don't see the body of the room and you get more engulfed in the experience. You come this way to see the different breeds of aliens, all the different stuff. We got some customers in here, so I'm not going to get too crazy, but they're enjoying the different breeds of aliens. So I just want to make this much more inclusive. We have to have this sign right here because everybody always goes straight. They go right for this predator. That's another thing I'd like to talk about, the movie monsters. We have a predator here and an alien and some They Live guys. So I would like to remove those characters from the Alien Museum. What we have found is that people that come to the Alien Museum, although they appreciate the art of monsters and they'll go to the Monster Museum and they like that, the alien's really about Area 51, the Greys, Roswell. People want to hear the truth. The truth is out there. And when we put a big predator in there, it makes everything represented fiction. So we're going to take the movie monsters out, put them back in the Monster Museum where they belong, and keep just the truth is out there feel here. It's okay to show off the hoaxes like the alien autopsy or maybe some crop circles, stuff like that are hoaxes. We can show off because that's part of the culture, but I don't want to give away the the vibe that we're just making fake stuff. So when I remove these guys on this platform here, I want to build all kinds of models of like crop circles and cool things like that. Back here, I want to do some model work on this back bar. We have a bunch of stuff back here that is like Area 51, right? So I want to do some landscapes here with Area 51 layout where you can see like the different buildings and the mountain and Groom Lake and all that cool stuff, and have it like breakaway, like museum style, when you see like what the troglodytes were living with, or something like that. But it'll be all Area 51. So we're going to move outside, and that way we can let these guys enjoy the museum in peace. Here we are outside of the Outpost 51, and this is what we need to address today. These doors are covered on the inside. You can't get to it because there's a wall in front of it, and the covering has fallen down and looks horrible. We got this nasty sign, looks horrible. There's stickers all over here. We're gonna take all that off. We're gonna put some nice big decals on here, and those decals will point people to the entrance, because a lot of times people come to these doors thinking they're the entrance because of this cool sign that's above it, but that is not the entrance. This is the side wall. We're gonna do really cool artwork all over these walls, but we need to start with these doors, so let's get going. And there you have it, guys. We got the door coverings up. Man, those stickers, they're no joke. So Roger and Annette, who brought the gas mask, have returned with a box of goodies.
Have you ever had one of your very own Chicago Police riot helmets?
Oh, wow.
Could you find a use for that possibly?
Yeah, in my personal collection. I collect old motorcycle helmets, and that is awesome. So were you a motorcycle cop?
No, I taught on the ATVs that we had in
Oh,
Chicago,
cool.
so I was a driving instructor.
That's
and
rad.
so we needed the DOT-rated helmets.
I love that. Chicago Police Department. My dad's going to be real jealous. He's got a couple police helmets.
Okay, I don't know how old you are, but...
44.
If I say Kojak light, what does that mean to you?
A little light up top.
Do you have one of those?
I have one yellow one, an amber one. Oh, that's cool. Cigarette lighter plug? Yeah, my amber one has the same thing.
If you build a Starsky and Hutch car, or...
Well, honestly, we'll use this in the haunted house. We'll just hook it up to a DC battery, because that's awesome. And that'll go forever. That is so cool. I love that.
And then
Oh, this is awesome.
a couple of gun belts.
So one of
few
these
extra.
will have to go on our T1000 that's in the museum. I mean, that is the perfect belt for T1000, and we're working on the Terminator area right now.
This is all good leather, but we don't wear it anymore. We're retired.
And you're just going to give it up.
Not give it up. It's going to
Well, I mean, you're not
a
going
good
to
place.
hold on to this for... This is so cool. This is like real leather. What year is this from?
No, that's
Oh.
mine, so it's from like 2002.
2002. Okay.
And then, let's see, the one with the revolver holster,
Yeah.
that's from 1986.
Wow. That is so cool. That is awesome. What else do we have? That's a very cool hat.
It's got a little crush to it, but that might serve a purpose for you.
Is this a Chicago PD hat?
Chicago Police. It's one of the command
That's
hats.
cool. I like the checkers on it. I like that. A couple other things in here, some
Couple of leather
stickers.
pieces.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Man, that's awesome. Thank you, guys. I just picked up my Aunt Laura Lynn and my cousin Allison, and they are here in Vegas. They're going to go on a hiking trip through Death Valley, which is going to be awesome. And then Allison sticks around for some work meetings. But Aunt Laura Lynn is from North Carolina, and Allison is from the Seattle area in Washington. So we haven't seen each other in a couple years now. So we're going to show them the Monster Museum, and we're going to show them the Outpost 51 Alien Museum.
It's like someone more like for the walls.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
We're going to play the Let's Ask Aunt Laura Lynn a bunch of questions that maybe she has some fun answers to.
Okay.
What is your first memory of Tom Devlin?
My first memory of Tom Devlin really clearly was when he was living in New Jersey, and I spent the night Christmas Eve, and the next morning he and his brother were fighting like cats and dogs, and his mother said that that's just the way they are.
Do you have any memory of coming to visit us in California when we lived there?
Oh, most definitely. We came, and at that time, I think I just had Claire, and she had her Easter bonnet, and your little dog took her Easter bonnet and started racing around the yard, and I was mortified.
Do you remember when you and Steve came out to visit in LA and you got to see me and Lola living in the warehouse?
Yes, I do remember the warehouse, and I think that was the first time I ever had sushi. It was when we went across to where the awards were, and upstairs was a sushi restaurant. That was the first time I ever had sushi.
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
What's your favorite time of year?
I appreciate every season, so I don't have a favorite time of year.
What's your favorite thing to do?
Hiking.
Where's your favorite place to hike?
Well, the most exhilarating hike I ever had was at Half Dome, and the most beautiful hike I'd ever done was Machu Picchu.
What is the scariest hike you've ever done?
Half Dome, for sure. You've got to hang on to the cables, and there's a footing like every 2 feet, so it was a stretch for me, and you had to hang on to the cables in order to go straight up to get to the top of Half Dome. And while you're trying to hang on to the cables and you've got your backpack, there are people coming down the cables inside where you have to release one hand. So yeah, that was the scariest I'd ever done.
When I was a kid, you didn't really watch a lot of movies. Like, you were not well versed in pop culture and movies. Has that changed?
No, I'm still not. I'm still not. Actresses, I'm no good at.
Is there a genre of film or a TV show that you do watch as a guilty pleasure?
I just love to kick my feet up and watch a rom-com.
What's one of your...
Or a dog movie. Anything with dogs in it.
I know you're about to go backpacking and camping. Do you enjoy camping?
I do, very, very much so.
My mom won't get in a tent.
She's too afraid of bugs and snakes.
My mom won't even... We have a bungalow in our backyard that's made out of a camper trailer. It's super cute. My mom won't sleep in it.
Oh, well, I love to camp. I glamp more than I camp.
Right.
My backpacking days are kind of over. So this trip, it's with an outfitter and it's out of a base camp. And I love it because I love the stars. Even when I glamp, I like to do it on a dry day so I don't have to have the fly on my tent so I can see the stars. So anyway.
When I was a kid, I lived in Pennsylvania and so did my grandmother. Do you have any great memories of going to the woods in Pennsylvania and seeing
sure.
Grammy?
That was a beautiful little home. Little cottage in the woods, yep. And I can remember your grandfather taking your mother and I out to shoot. He taught us to shoot, which was kind of neat, and right in the backyard. But no, that was a sweet place. That was a very special place.
It was, right? See, I think most people that experienced, there's something about the fact that Grandpa built that place with his hands and cleared off that hill and
yet it had the warmth of Grammy.
Yeah, 100%.
It had her warmth so much. It was just a little cottage in the woods, and it was just delightful.
I remember she used to feed the deer by hand, and
yes,
it was
Scarface.
Yep. Yeah, she had names for them all.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember when Grammy got bit by the fox?
I only heard about it over the phone, but that was horrendous, and I was real surprised that Bob didn't shoot that fox.
He tried. He didn't get it, but Noel shot it. Their neighbor ended up shooting it. When you were a kid, what did you want to do when you grew up?
I wanted to be a marine biologist.
And what did you do when you grew up?
Became an accountant.
Very, very different.
Yes, very different. I couldn't afford to be a marine biologist, but the bank would pay for my education, so provided it was in accounting, and so I became an accountant. I liked numbers, so I didn't have a problem with that. So, yeah.
That's my Aunt Laura Lynn, and now you know a little bit more about her. That's my mom's sister, one of 4. There's total 4 kids, and 5 if you count the step kid, but she's one of them. She's the second in line, and yeah. All right, guys, it's been a long and hectic day. I had to entertain some family members, got some work done at the Alien Museum, and I'm about to do a sweet podcast here. Got the camera right there. We're gonna shoot here in the Monster Museum. We've got a little bit of time of setup, but then we'll get going. It's just been one of those days, unexpected visitors. So we will see you guys tomorrow. Oh, here's an unexpected visitor. Come in the light. There he is. Say see you tomorrow.